Okay, here we go. We're going to make pizza dough. We're going to make pizza dough today for tomorrow. And the recipe is quite simple. It is 2 cups of 100-degree water. It is 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. It is 1/2 ounce of dry yeast. It is 1/2 ounce of sugar. It is 1/2 ounce of salt. It is 30 ounces of high gluten flour. Choose your flour. This formula is absolutely perfect. It works wonderfully in virtually any mode, as I will show you. And make it the way that you like it. Pick your favorite flour. So, are you ready? Here we go. The old-fashioned way. Here's old school. We're going to make ourselves a bowl right in the middle of our 30 ounces of flour. And into there we're going to go ahead and put our 1/4 cup of oil. Our 2 cups of water. Our 1/2 ounce of sugar. Our 1/2 ounce of salt. Our 1/2 ounce of yeast. We're going to dissolve everything together here. Using our little whip. Everything's nicely mixed. We're going to bring in some flour. Just start cutting it in from the sides. Making our nice heavy paste. And beginning to form our dough. Now I'm working on a piece of stainless steel. I'm working on my prep table, my pizza prep table, and it's a stainless steel top. You'll want to work on a non-porous top. You'll want to work on granite, marble, polished, stainless steel, glass works. Now I've picked up my dough knife. Now I'm chasing my dough, my wet and dry ingredients, and folding them together. These are my 30 ounces of flour, my 2 cups of water, my 1/2 ounce of yeast, my 1/2 ounce of sugar, my 1/2 ounce of salt, and my 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. It's all right here, right now. Now this is very, very old school. At this point, I can take my dough knife. You see why it's a dough knife. And start now just kneading my dough, keeping my flour and contents together. Got my dough ball. And this works well every time in virtually any medium. You'll see, as soon as I'm done here, we'll go ahead and put a batch together also in a bowl and show you a bowl mix. And then we'll go ahead and turn on the old mixer and do it in a 375 watt 5-quart KitchenAid mixer. Now all of this flour that you see here will be incorporated into this recipe. Because the formula is just marvelous. Now I'm using a high gluten, hard wheat, winter wheat for my dough today. I'm using a product that's called All Montana. I like it. I like many of the different formulated flours. I like more bread. I like power flour. I like the All Montana. I like Baker's Pride. Some others. Tom's Best. There's a bunch of different flours out there. Right off of the shelf in the grocery store, what you're looking for, though, is any of the flour mixes, bread mixes that they have. Like for French baguette. Or any of the hard wheat flours. Let me get all of this in here. Alright, at this point I have a lovely, lovely dough. And you see? It's not too hard. Now what I need is I need to actually knead the dough because the protein's not quite there right now. But the dough recipe is fully formulated and fixed at this point. And as you can see, it will use every scrap with no wastage. It's a very nice formula. Stick to the weights, stick to the measures, and you can have perfect pizza dough every time. In just a few minutes. Now I'm feeling the gluten develop, nice and smooth. Those nicely mixed. And there we go. 50 ounces of perfect pizza dough. Now that's one way on the table. Now let me go ahead and move us into